What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Johnny, back in here with another reaction video. Man, today's video, I'm excited to do some Clown World. It's been on the list. A bunch of my subscribers have told me that I definitely need to cover this one out, so here it is, guys. Thank you for being patient as I move through this long list of reaction videos. The gang is still growing. We've just passed 3,000 subs, so to go from 200 to over 3,000 in about 2 weeks is like, oh my. Hey, all glory to God. Extremely grateful, extremely humble. Hit the like button for me if you can. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you have not. The goal is to enlighten the masses. So if you like what you hear on the video, please share this video so we can wake everybody up in America. Or not everybody, I should say, but the ones who want to see the light, let's shine it in a direction.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need black or white or left or right. What we need is common sense, we need balance. We're all in the same boat, why you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink, this is madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. Can't build a wall, why does your house have a fence? I believe in two genders, I'm not mad at the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts. We won't always agree, no, I don't hate all police, no, I don't think that the system's racist, I just think the system hates people. I think fighting.
I'll say, I don't think the system is racist either. I don't even think that slavery is America's greatest sin. I think America's greatest sin is using race as a means to divide people. Slavery was something that was universally done around the world. So good, bad, right or wrong, like it or not, it was a system. It was an economic system. As we have evolved economically, we don't need slavery as much. China still uses slavery. There's still slavery in Libya. There's slavery in parts of Africa. But in America, we've been able to evolve past that. So we have to, once again, grab onto that concept and get the slavery was bad, white people are bad out of our mind and realize the only people that are still bad, if you look around, are the people that are still trying to divide us on race. Those are the bad people. Those are the KKK members, if you ask me my opinion. The black people who don't want to stop running around talking about Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. We're watching young babies get shot left and right. We're watching women get abortions like crazy. We're watching rappers die publicly on camera. You know, I always said it's crazy. Just the other day, you know, rapper Young Dolph was murdered. You had two black men with guns going into a black-owned business, murdering a black millionaire in a world that screams Black Lives Matter. It's like the biggest clown world slap in the face. Like, I'm watching black people kill black people every day. Half of my friends have been killed by black people. And you're telling me, oh yeah, but it's because of white people. What? And I couldn't imagine being a white person watching all this robbing and looting and destructive stuff going on. Like watching black people destroy their own neighborhoods, watching them murder each other, and being told you're the cause of it. And you're like, hold on, I don't even go over there, bro. I don't even know them damn people. And we live in clown world. It's 1984. I'm going to tell you 2 + 2 is 5, and you're going to believe it no matter what you see.
Hates people. I think fighting violence with more violence is what they want. Viruses and riots, people dying, we won't stay home. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouth.
I just want to say shout out Kyle Rittenhouse for getting off self-defense wins. Extremely happy for him. Extremely proud of the way he was able to handle the media mob. And I know he's about to get him a really nice payday. So I just wanted to put that out there.
I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. When I was a child, the only races that we hated were the ones that we ran and didn't win.
Man.
And we stopped playing with each other, started hating on each other.
Hey, real life as a kid, like dodgeball, kickball, tag, nobody gave a damn what color you was. Hide and seek. What's the heads up 7 up where you put your hand on the desk and you walk around and you touch somebody's thumb? You sit in a circle. What's the What's the game? When you tag somebody, you got to run around and just get back in the seat before they sit down. I know somebody in the comments going to know what game I'm talking about. When we was kids, we used to play that. Leapfrog. Man, I can go on and on about all the games that we played when we was kids. Having a race down the street to see who could ride their bike the fastest. Nobody gave a damn what color you was, man. We just got to start telling our truth and being honest and letting people know, man, we all just are regular human beings that my brain has no clue what color my skin is. Then that's just being honest. If I was in a fire right now and became purple as hell, I'm still the same dope individual I've always been. Don't let somebody limit you. When you're born, you are nothing but a spirit. Everything else is a label thrown at you by the world. You can't serve two masters, man. Do you serve God or do you serve man? I'm serving God, so my skin color is irrelevant because I'm a child of Christ.
Started noticing the color of our skin. Christians and atheists, immigrants, patriots. We love the country, but we are not saving it. Wages don't raise to the rate of inflation, and half of the country hates all of the nation. It's funny that we think the world owes us something. All the phones got smart, but the people so dumb. We care more about the likes on a selfie than our moms, and the only time we ever speak the truth when we're drunk. We won't always agree. No, I don't hate all police. No, your thoughts and opinions ain't facts, and they are not defining my reality. No, I think picking sides divides, it's probably what has got us here. United States is great regardless, that's what we forgot in here. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation, this is shutting up a civil war. Burn the circus down.
And we keep hearing that the system is racist, the system is racist. Are we not smart enough to know that the court system in all 50 states isn't the same? That the laws in all 50 states aren't the same? Like, they're just basic principles. That's why we're the United States, because we're united, but we're individually. And that's why I'm indifferent about the civil rights movement, is because most of those issues that were going on, they were solely based around what was happening in Mississippi. It wasn't like it was hot spots everywhere. You can go back to all of the documentaries, and it was based around Mississippi, and then in '68, it was in Memphis, and it wasn't about the rights anymore. In Memphis in '68, it was about getting more pay. All of the sanitation workers went on strike, and the governor was saying, hey, if y'all don't want to work, we'll just hire other people. And the governor was told he was racist because he wouldn't just pay the black Americans more money. He would just hire white people. And that, I think, was the start of the communist move-in. I think that played a big role with Martin Luther King get assassinated. Because we was down to give you guys equal voting rights and all that stuff. But when you start talking about money and trying to force corporations to pay more, that's where we are right now. That it is 100%. Martin Luther King opened the door for forcing companies to pay $15 and $20 an hour. And as a small business, you don't have it to pay $20 an hour. But you know who does? Walmart and Amazon. Slavery 2.0, consciously or unconsciously.
Cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud. Painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie. I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. They tell you be yourself and then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it. If Jesus was alive, I swear to God that y'all would cancel him. Cause lately being negative's the real new normal.
Man.
Yeah, if you're thick, you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack. They lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms. Cause common sense ain't that common. This is what they wanted. This is how they planned it. This is to control every want on the planet. Then we put each other in caskets, protest and panic. And
man, and there's a book. I like the book, but he just gave me some wisdom to put right there. Dupes, DUPES. I'll have it linked. How America's adversaries have manipulated progressives for over a century. And it's by Paul Kinger. And there's just so much wisdom out here that you would never get from the mainstream media. But man, Joseph Stalin said the left would be useful idiots. And I know he's sitting back just smiling at what's happening. Like, the propaganda that we're able to pull off in America, that you could have an innocent kid in the entire world assume he's guilty. Man, everybody who always talked about propaganda, Hitler and everybody, Mao Zedong, everybody, they are like, oh my God, you guys have mastered it. So, and I believe China has a huge say-so in our media, so we got to catch up. I'm a firm believer we're currently in Cold War right now, and most of America is sleeping.
They take advantage to manage the damage. We won't always agree. No, freedom doesn't come free. No, there was people fighting, dying overseas so that you could have freedom and be home. I I think the elites are real, but they ain't drinking baby's blood. They're creating chaos so they have something to save you from. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes.
Yeah. Another person he makes me think when he brings up clown word is LeBron James, man. I think whoever his PR person behind him is probably the most liberal guy walking, and they understand controversy sells. So they put LeBron out to speak on every issue, just like he tried to mock Kyle Rittenhouse and all that. He's hurting his legacy in a crazy way. He won't speak out against what's going on in China. He never speaks properly on the right side of any issue. It seems that he doesn't research anything, and you give it 5 to 10 years, and after he's retired, and he's going to expose himself for something bad. I'm not the smartest man, but I've watched what happened to Harvey Weinstein. I've watched the R. Kelly. I've watched Michael Jackson. And nobody ever leaves that environment untouched. And LeBron is good friends with Dwayne Wade, who is cheating on Gabrielle Union and had a baby, and he's also turned his son into a girl. He's good friends with Carmelo Anthony, who's had 3 children outside of his marriage. So I'm just waiting on LeBron's dirt to pop up. And I think that's why he's such a good puppet for the left and for everything mainstream, is because there's a lot of stuff that can bring LeBron down. I mean, you got to think about it. He was a 7th grade prodigy who grew up in a single-parent home. There's so much dirt and drama and illegal money running through that man since he was 12 years old. That's why he talks the way he does. I just can't believe that he's just that ignorant on every issue. But I do think he's willing to publicly be a modern-day minstrel show because of the money that the NBA and Nike has paid him. You know, LeBron James doesn't have to paint a clown face on. He goes out there with his actual face and said, "What y'all want me to say today?" Oh, okay. And he's not going to fact check it. And you see every time he gets called out on something, you know, his first response is, I'm not going to put my energy into that. You know, I'm not going to let somebody, make money off my name. But maybe we just want you to go look up what's really going on in the world, man. You got too big of an influence to be misleading the youth. The biggest industry the biggest problem with the Hollywood and music industry and the artists and the entertainers is the influence that you guys over the masses, and you're leading the masses off a cliff of nowhere. We have to wake up from this clown world. We need the more independent artists, and I didn't know that this was going to happen, but I think Joe Rogan has sparked a wave, and I think conservatism is the new counterculture. I think we coming back and like they've never seen before, and it's about to be a huge red wave. Because if you got, if I can listen to somebody like Tom, and then I can dash off to a Upchurch, a country boy, and I can, I'm on 27th Street in the city. We making some cross country connections happen, and this is some modern day El Chapo type stuff, but in a positive way. We spreading love, spreading energy, uplifting each other, telling each other we can be great and we can accomplish anything. This is way higher frequency than anything that just some drugs or some twerking could do, or some negative music. We are all God's children about to, fully express ourselves in spirit. Spirit is always looking to expand. So find a way to make yourself take up a little more room. You know what I'm saying? Until next time, spread love, spread positive vibes. Like the video, share the video. Keep sending me tracks. I think this one came from, it came from everywhere. The comments, the community page, Twitter, Instagram. So I love you guys. Once again, I'm extremely grateful. We're going to keep growing. We just passed 3,000, the road to 5,000, then 10,000, and we touched that milli. Be great, be great, be great. Remember, there's no faith needed around you when there's unlimited faith within you. Until next time, YouTube.